Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is an update on my 76 plate HHO system. I have reduced it down to 70, from 76 to, you can see it draws only 1.8 amps. Wait a minute. 1.8 amps is down to 66 plates now, and I'm leaving, look at that, on the negative also the same, 1.8. Okay, and I left 1000 mFD capacitor in there to smooth it out, and this way I'm not getting any DC into my cell. See, that was the main issue. In a half hour to 45 minutes the cell would get warm because I was injecting 51 AC voltage also in it. Even though it comes out of this bridge rectifier, you still get pulse DC, just the positive, and you still have some negative going, AC into it, and that causes the water to agitate and get hot. Now my cell is running so cool. Honest to God, I wish I had my thermometer here, Reza, but I'm very impressed. I left that 1000 mFD capacitor in there, I was saying, and it brings my voltage DC up to, let me just see if I can show you. Brings my DC voltage up to 139.5, as you can see, from 115 volts input. And when I flip that 10,000 mFD capacitor, it jumps up to 145 volts DC into my cells. And at this time, let's see what my amps are. Okay, see, my voltage increased, so my amps went down to 0.8 on both sides. See? Then it goes up to 5 amps here and 5 here. That's amazing. Capacitor 0.9. No capacitor 4.7. Because all I'm adding is a 10,000 mFD capacitor more than what I originally had, 1000 mFD. These are all 440 volts AC, so that's something to think about. But anyway, I'm getting good results. Look at my little torch. It's shooting so long, 18 inches or more. I can't even tell you. That's just without the capacitor, big one. Look at the flame. And when I use the capacitor, if I can see in the dark, there, then look at the flame. It shoots up. Look at that. And you can hear it too. All the steam coming out. 6 inches, I call it invisible. But anyway, this is something that I'm playing around, and I got these torches from online. Look at that, man. This little thing, it was already made. So I figured that's good enough. It does a good job. Look at the flame coming out like you won't believe. And making noise too, you know. It's beautiful. It's all coming out of my... Look at the damage it can do. Watch this. It already made the hole through. I mean, a real solid old chair that I've been experimenting on for years. There you go. It's really doing a good job. That's with the capacitor. Now this is without the capacitor. Still it's very powerful. Because I have 1000 MFD, I thought I'd leave it there. It's going to produce nice DC all the way through. And I won't have to worry about cell getting hot, you know. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. I made all kinds of faces, all kinds of things with these torches. And that's the fun of it. It's a lot of fun with HHO. If you can produce this much gas with only 0.8 amps with my big air capacitor. Now, how am I doing this? That's something you gotta think about. I'm only putting 115 volts and I'm drawing only 0.8 with 11,000 MFD capacitors electrolytic and 145 volts DC with 66 8x8 stainless steel plates. That's my cell configuration. I took it out from 76 to 66 because then I was drawing 18 amps and it would go up to 20 and trip the breaker. So I said, you know what, I want to keep it 2 volts per cell, so this way I'm getting 0.8 or less per cell with 66 plates, and I'm drawing a lot less current here. Alright, so that's my HHO system. Back up again running. I had a problem with the end plates also, so I had these cutting board material plates made, and with all the stainless steel bolts I got this cell up and running really good now, and I'm very pleased with the production. Of course, that's massive production. Only 0.8 amps, and look at the flame again. It's coming out of this little contraption. Alrighty, I'll keep you updated. I'm working on some high voltage transformers right now, and that's going to be my next project when I get my VIC working. This is from a microwave transformer, and that's going to be my primary to drive it, and all the diodes and stuff, you know, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, I'm happy with this. The cell is really doing good. It doesn't even get, not even warm, my God, and you can see I've been talking and talking. I can let it run for an hour, it won't make a dent. So I don't need BMW or current limiting device or anything. I have a little siphon going on in there that keeps the amp fluctuating, and I found a remedy for that too. If you take a check valve like this and put it going down, so then when the pressure builds up, it's not going to push the gas back again into the reservoir, and that's what happens. That's why your amps also fluctuate and the pressure decreases, because it goes back again in the reservoir. So check valve will prevent that from happening. So I just thought I'd let you know I just filled the cell, and I'm going to undo it and put the check valve, and then it's going to be really neat. Okay? And don't forget to put the check valve out here from the reservoir to the bubbler, because when you turn the cell off, the reservoir is going to be warmer than your bubbler, and it'll siphon all that water from there. And then your concentration is going to be all screwed up. Just thought I'd let you know. I'm just sharing all the things that I encountered, and I don't want you to do that. And be very careful. Have all kinds of flash arresters. One by the torches, you know, like this. That's taking a lot of beating. And then this kick-ass, I got it from a friend of mine from HHO Connection, Mike. He's a real nice guy, and he built this bubbler for me, you know. So instead, of course, I built this one here, but I'm very proud of it. 66 plates, 8 by 8. I like that configuration. It's pretty good, and it makes a lot of gas. You can see, you know, it's just pouring out of it. And there's my bubbler. Alrighty. Have a great evening.